Rez on the side of Ninjas in Pajamas.
Yeah, he has been absolutely extraordinary in the last month or so. Plopsky got flashed off his position. They are chasing him, though, so...
They try to, but LNZ with that cover. Plopsky's able to get himself a second, and Hampus ends through smoke. So G2, we saw them do the hinge smoke bottom doors, maybe try to sell somewhat of maybe some cat presence.
Yeah.
G2 without that first round bomb plant gonna be eaten lead here in the second. Device tries to make some money, but dies, and the M4 stands tall. Hampus about to end it, unless Nexa, nice swing with that Glock. Now he's got the Colt, but only for a moment. It is a death sentence as he peeks around the side of Catwalk. The Ninjas convert that pistol to the 2-0 start, and now the T's have guns.
Sometimes you spam, someone shoots back through the smoke, and you're like, I hit him. I must have. Oh my
nice
God.
Nade. Hampus on the money. Here comes the push out from tunnels. LNZ, that's a unlucky bounce, but yet still able to get the headshot. Hunter's taken down, and look at this, a second kill. 3 on the round for LNZ. Amanek pushing forward, 1v4. Time not on his side, and neither are any of the players that come running into this bomb site. Huge round from the kid. LNZ.
You have to appreciate it when you watch LNZ plays. He has said that he doesn't feel like he's better than any of his teammates. That, you know, he's giving them credit, of course, right? But what's really important is you give your opponent a reason to clear something else, especially when you're tucked into a position like this. NiKo comes out, Hampus trades, and now they know where Hampus is, but it's not a huge advantage.
Another out mid, though. Jax wastes no time. Pushes through those doors, gives chase to Hampus. LNZ, let's see it again. He takes down the first challenger, but his teammates are nowhere to be found. 2 more to peek through doors, and he's got them!
Oh my God.
Massive round from LNZ. Such a hot start here on Dust 2. And Hunter, he doesn't have his bomb. He pushes out through window and gets cut down by Plopsky. This round belongs to him.
Absolutely.
LNZ.
Yes, and in that setup, you could see Jax was very confident about where his position may be. That kind of response where Hampus will come through that corner, and oh my. Device over top of the mid smoke, catches Hunter running down mid. Here, potentially just going to cross back, get on Cat, stay at green box. I don't know, but this is an early 5v4.
They're just going to try to charge in the AUG of LNZ. Good for his 9th frag so far this map. Device collateral, and 4 kills, in fact, as he kicked it off somewhat blind. He throws down an incendiary to stave them off, and sure enough, it convinces G2 to head through mid instead. Rez able to spot it. Smokes off the doorway, and there's an opening. With LNZ dead, it falls to Rez, and almost a second next to the car. But NiKo survives on 4.
Going 1 for 1, already a marked improvement. Rotations are very slow, and I think the idea is probably going to be the save from this position. So they'll go back. Honestly, it really just comes down to the fact that they go 1 for 1 on the trades now. Okay, first of all, they get the opening kill, which is enormous. And then from here, not letting Rez get the second and then setting him up to even delay would have been a problem if Plopsky starts crossing the doors, getting into the site, being able to throw flashes. Because he was in a position in CT spawn where he can't even flash.
Nope.
You know, he was too slow there, so.
As the flash pops above, Hampus confirming they are certainly out. And that nade, more chip damage. Not so good as the last one, but still important. It softens them for the M4. And 2 kills from Hampus. Device missing his shot. That could prime Hunter to swing this wide. And sure enough, oh my God, he doesn't get him? Amanek finishes the job. And his 1v3 turned 1v2.
Wait, Device got a kill?
Fast flank. Rez is right here. Amanek making a bunch of sound. Rez now spotted, and Amanek's got him pinned into this corner. He peeks into it. Oh, but the HP's not there. He got by the fire. Rez burns him to a crisp, and yes, Device did get 1 kill.
He turned around, killed NiKo for himself after he missed, I guess. It looked like Device just flailing to get away. I was kind of surprised he didn't have a teammate to cover his fallback right there. He's frantically running back with the USP. Oh my God.
Boom.
Through the smoke, my God.
Not even. I have that 1v3 hot on my mind from Amanek yesterday. Device, though, his gun's bigger. So he stomps out Hunter early, and G2 to the bottom of mid quickly.
Similar eco, and Hunter dies first, so they might be a little bit unaware of where the rest of them are, but they're actively spotting.
That's
Trades
true.
come back. And now Hampus knows he's in playmaker mode here.
Yeah,
He has the
Nexa.
keys to go for something if he'd like to. And Nexa, what a
So
great
ready.
angle to punish this exact push.
Plopski's going to play quick, trying to catch them as they entry through the window, but he doesn't find either. And Amanek, he swapped that scout out for an op.
And then this time, Rez is peeking mid. Device thinks, okay, we got this kill. We're set up to like really crush them. Hampus has pushed Cat. This is perfect. Exec coming up Cats, and this wouldn't be the first time we've seen this. Doesn't mean they're full committing to the site. Jackson's pure entry fragger roll, running up with haste. Will he find the second kill? No, Device is aware of it. Protects his teammate in LNZ on the site.
And we're left with the 3v3. Hampus blinded. Nice flashbang coming forward from Device. Plopski.
This is interesting because, oh, well,
Wow.
that would have made a big difference. A fast shot from Device.
And he's still posted. Loses his head to Nexa, but Plopski has come from tunnels just to the exit next to site.
There's no time. He can plant back, double stack. Ploppy should probably peek.
He's good.
Ooh, okay.
Now we've got this 1v2, and Nexa, well, he just needs to deal with Plopski, who's already exited from tunnels, now showing himself up close. LNZ's got it. So, Ninjas find their retake, but nice shot from Nexa to cancel out Device after he stopped that bomb. But as two members of G2 crawl back, that leaves one on the site, or at least he was. Device blows his brains out through the boxes, comes back in for yet another kill. Device is on for the ace, and all that's left is Nico. A USP swap, and Nico peeks it, just kind of playing with him. He's got the time, he's got the kit, he's got the flash, but does he have the frag? Nico, just again, coming out slightly, and that's all he needs. Denies Device's ace, and keeps G2 in this one.
I got a head shake. That would have been a Tom Cruise moment right there. That's kind of more of the classic Device we're used to seeing, especially on Dust 2 playing cards. Signature position if there aren't more to even talk about. Some great kills here, denying the refrag, and Nico gave him a chance at it, but more importantly, got the actual round one. It looked like it was dead after Nexa got his kill in long doors because they had info on both players pushed up towards long. This opened up the round for Jax quite a bit. Late nade's coming in.
So blind.
Amanek is out front, and he looks like he won't even be able to get a kill. In fact, 3 CTs all get kills simultaneously with the bomb drop behind enemy lines, a smoke to push you out, and it might have been their smoke that they picked up as well. 2 on 5 now, as Jax and Nico are going to have to burn some calories to figure out a way to get out of this situation.
Molotov doesn't spread entirely, so he'll hold his corner. It's Nico on the op up front. Not dying to Device right away, but there it is. An eventuality is what it felt like ever since that round began. The end of the half, double digits here for Nip. We'll see you in a bit. Everybody else from the Ninjas ready to pop along catwalk. See if Hampus can prod them anymore, but missed shots from Nexa. That won't help. We've got a player diving behind boxes on site. Amanek with some kind of an answer already, but damn, Hunter and Jax gushed. Not to mention Amanek got the kill. They know everybody's over there. So they try to just sprint over to the B site. It's a foot race, a base race. And Rez sticks around in middle, killing the only CT that still had HP. Hunter, 10 health, denied by Device through the doorway. Ninjas take second pistol.
Wow, that was a great shot from Rez. He was not in a great position once he got spotted, but didn't realize it and found the next rotator off his first bullet. Instantly traded, but this kept the numbers up, and of course, the first guy who crossed would have been able to catch the players coming into B, but because Rez showed himself, the stutter step came in, it slowed down the rotation dramatically, and Amanek gives Device a free haircut. Not that he needs it. And everyone's armored up for the most part. The Deagles are armored up.
Oh!
Wow, I didn't even see the flick.
Damn, man. Jax comes in with one as well. So far the scouts have done their jobs.
Cleared the body, flick to the head. Even though we've got 2 AKs here, if they play it properly with the amount they can spread, and oh my god, they're even playing it aggressively.
Hampus, ooh, he gets his gun back out, but oh, Nico! So much damage into Plopski as well. That is enough to close. G2 right back to winning ways.
Nico, I think, for the AI prediction as well. That's also a thought. Oh, that's the Stewie pick.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and this flick, I mean, he actually, that's nasty for that to be a headshot.
One more time.
Yeah.
They'll hang on to 2 flashbangs as well, one of which can come from tunnels. Incendiary forces 3 sets of feet forward. Nico goes over and shuts it all down alongside Hunter, who then turns back. He has 4 kills this round. Nico taking the 5th, and G2 taking their 7th.
Nico's just passing the ball. He didn't get any of those kills, actually. Look at the simultaneous peek, and Hunter actually gets all 3, and it looked like Nico probably got 90 damage on both those. Here's the natural adjustment from the CT side, but look, they've got to push into lower, and Jax has this angle. It's nice. I wonder if they'll clear it. Jax finds a good timing, but he doesn't connect. LNZ just straight up outguns him.
Nico's turn. Famas up close. Oh, they're so blind, but not Hampus. He was the 4th player in. Hunter comes back at tunnels, shaves one off the back, and Nexa, he's got him. 2 headshots into Rez and Hampus. Device tries to trudge along from long, and that doesn't work to his favor. G2, my goodness.
And letting the pistols have a bit of map control.
Oh, yes.
What?
Bada boom.
Oh my god.
Nico's at bat with the op. Whew. There's the 2nd. Frag grenade close in case.
And here's where I think you need to try to counter the little bit of utility the T's have just by throwing a lot, spamming a lot, and trying to make sure they can't get comfortable on plat. So here the nades are coming out. Incendiary, you have one in the corner, an HE to follow, a boost to keep the pressure up, and this is looking very good for G2.
Jax adds one to the tally, but with the bomb dropped and Rez's position known, his time is limited. But his talent maybe not. First eagle, then denied, as Hunter swings wide for G2's 10th round win. So they are within 1. This CT side looks great. That's going to put them on fire with no bomb plants in the last 5 rounds from the Ninjas.
Yes.
But you're dead on with Nico there. Takes the initiative, gets the 2 kills, and you just see him start chucking grenades 2 at a time, flashes over the top and whatnot.
Again.
We'll see if a softened Amanek ends up being a weak point. But he hits the first shot to Plopsky. Nexa's move from pit to just into the corner. Rez, hard clearing, gets tagged by a teammate's grenade. And LNZ there to trade, but Amanek has not fallen further back. He remains on Car. LNZ needing the ace and the 1v4 to boot. I saw Rez just flick a little bit when he was tapped by that smoke grenade. I believe it was LNZ who hit him with it.
17-9 for LNZ.
Kind of just a little off-putting when you're Rez, you're trying to clear all these corners, suddenly you're taking damage, it's like your brain just reacts. Ooh, Jax, be cautious.
They won.
4 players grouped up outside of this tunnels. He throws down the smoke, comes back at it, looks to lay down the law, and with 2 kills, he at least stunts them. Hunter then sprays from the backside with Nico ahead of him, and that's a 60-bullet spray to chew up the Ninjas in pajamas and give G2 that 1-round lead. Here comes Jax from tunnels. We've seen him do this before with limited success, but instead, Hampus has his head turned. Amanek posted on middle. That's where everybody starts to come through, but Jax for second servings.
But the protocols for NIP, when they saw that it was when it was long control, that's the moment that actually Hampus should be the most inclined to go out cat, right? We've seen this a few times now. Usually if you're taking long, you've got 2 players who are fighting, 1 player who's flashing and throwing nades, whatever, maybe going back to site. But Hampus could have taken that ground back, and I feel like he second-guessed himself because maybe he's done it too many times. But that's the moment where you just want him to turn his brain off and just swing it, right? Because they're already losing a kill on long. It looks like it's full long control. So you've got the attention of the CTs. It costs you a player, and you don't get any positional compensation. But I totally sympathize with him. It's, you know, you get in your own head sometimes, especially if you're the guy who's... They can actually even start to push, and look how comfortable they are taking this peek. My God, Hunter takes 2 down on this off angle. They spot Jax, but he'll smoke out the competition. Rotation's not coming out towards mid. Now there's 3 players behind to smoke in tunnels.
And Nexa wastes no time taking to the top of mid. Device swings out, and even Plopsky hits the dirt. Between Hunter and Nexa, 4 AK headshots, lining up players as they attempt to take control. And whether that's CT mid side early, or their own T side, once we get to that halfway mark, man. Damn, the Ninjas absolutely splattered here in round 26. Smothered across this CT side as G2 continue to keep themselves on fire.
There's not enough tactical or strategic depth to pull you back in these situations, and they don't seem to have many ideas, even if there were any.
Oh my god, what is happening? Rez still inside the smoke, eventually comes out and finds Nico breathing down his back. Hunter running up their front. Look at this.
Oh my god.
He goes ahead and takes down another. This is wild.
Perfect aim. I mean,
The more notches on that belt, the grittier that G2 are going to get.
yeah.
So this is just shocking scenes. 5 alive to close the second half. It's poetic after the performance we've seen here from G2. And this kind of win, not only, you know, he said going forward, like if this was 2 months ago, you know the long-term effects of winning these sorts of maps.
And now with Heaven Control, I mean, you can just chill as long as you want. You can go anything. You're already so advantaged. It's a scary spot for the CTs. The adjustment's going to be quite obvious. Couple players upstairs. One drops on Rez. He can adjust. And Popsky only gets one. No other trade as Hampus goes down in front of the Squeaky, and there's one left. LNZ, 1v4 situation. He's so close to the site that, hey, I'd just like to entertain the idea, but there is a smoke in his face. It comes up now. Open lines in front of him.
I don't know. Hunter up above the hut.
I mean, this would be insane, of course, but
Yeah, Hunter's got this one every day of the week. 9 times out of 10. I got scared.
That was
dude.
a
I
nice
like,
clear.
every day of the week. And then I saw him look up, and
yeah, then they establish in this at this point, this is the most common place for CTs to push. Then you can start to get active.
easy pathing, runs right out. Jackson Nexa adding kills to the tally, Device finding one, and Hampus's flank has been found. He almost killed Jax, but then Hunter's right here to cover. So just sealing the wounds. Hunter even finding that last pesky CT on the wraparound, the 1-0 start to the 3-0 conversion.
Throw this late smoke down to make sure that it can't get Molotoved. Now they push in. Bad smoke here from Hampus.
Done.
He free balls it, which is not weird, but at the same time cost him the kill.
It's more comfortable. We got 2 kills for
That's the
Nico.
up.
Following up once he gets into the site. So not only the entry, but then both of the follow-ups. Sticking his cheeks onto Jax, making sure he keeps him covered.
The speed at which that G2 move is the hardest part, I think, for NIP to deal with, and something that's been a consistent feature for them so far this event. They're picking really good tempos. They have a lot of variation in their tempos, and I feel for the teams that are playing against them right now. So a lot of confidence here in the G2 camp.
What other teams you feel like kind of match up with G2
Yeah, I
the
think
ability to go that fast?
Complexity are one who actually play very, very aggressive CT sides, and they are pushing a lot and again, not keeping things slow. So one thing that I think stylistically is nice about watching Complexity recently, even though they're out of the event, 2G2, he's very comfortable in this position, and he can put so much pressure without any fear. But he gets spotted, he gets tagged down, and he doesn't play to fall back. Device almost controls his spray in this position. Hampus deals with Nico, actually. Comes down to a 2v3. Couple of players upstairs, so understaffed on lower.
Yep.
But G2 don't have that much map control right now.
No, it's just Nexus still sitting outside Squeaky. Decides to activate, kills Hampus. There's a player up above hut. It's Plopsky. Nexa gets
my
him
God, with the
as
Mac-10.
well. The Mac-10 tearing it up. But the HP here, that's why I hesitate, because the HP is so incredibly low. And Rez
Whoa, he's gonna phase the smoke.
Wait.
Rez is running too.
making sound. Nexa's just going to stay tucked up in heaven. Hunter is in the smoke, and I mean in it, covered. Now that it fades, he has to move. The wall bang. Oh, nice start for Rez. He eats the flash, which buys a little bit of time, and he doesn't have the kit either. Nexa's going to have to wide swing all the way unless Rez extends out, and he misses. So Nexa, coming into the A site with just the Mac-10, finishes Hampus from outer.
And it's not easy to play for information.
Hampus hears this.
Situation. He's trying to make a play happen.
He does. Nice kill from Hampus to cut off Nico. Rez even pushing into the Squeaky door. Nexa has his attention turned back. Oh, and then there comes Rez.
But
That position pays off.
Look at the health. Okay, we got 3 full HP riflers with the bomb down. Clock's ticking.
We got 3 CTs looking to retake from heaven. Device going to be setting up the utility so that Hampus and LNZ can go for this peak. Amanek resides just beneath them. He eats that flashbang, and because of it, Hampus comes in with 1. Then LNZ from the corner trades in Rez in lobby the entire time. Definitely had impact on this one.
That's so nice.
Shutting down the mini open floor. Nico could be the jackknife of this 8th round. On the A site is Plopski, but he pushes into Hut, so that's actually going to give him a little bit of safety. Oh, and he almost gets himself a second. Nico.
This is a free exit out of Hut, actually, with Nico here in Heaven clearing the whole backside. There are rotators coming in. He's trying to have impact before he goes into holding Heaven, but he'll get cleared out. However, LNZ does not win the duel.
Device down beneath him. Here's the utility being used and hopes he peeks down, but if I'm Nico, at this health, I don't make a muscle move. Rez stays over towards Mini. He's trying to flash and distract so that Hampus can burst out from vent. Maybe Device pulls off something stylish. Oh! There's the no-scope he needs, straight to the guts of Nico. And with the bomb planted, Hunter's trying to get off of the site. He tucks behind boxes and looks back towards Heaven. Hampus now serving as a distraction. And well, there's the weapon swap, but Hunter and Nexa still able to hold. Device needs more than a no-scope to make this round a winnable one. And there he goes to concede it over. G2 with a 7.
This should not have even been possible. Device literally made the only play that he could, and you never see Device going for these kinds of kills just because he's usually in a favorable spot. But with the inability to trade in Heaven, LNZ losing that duel to Nico originally, he had to find his way up here. Could have retaken, I guess, from Mini side. Maybe they didn't feel like they had the smokes to do it, but this is what he felt like was his only chance of getting it, and got the frag. The smile for Nico, but they're feeling pretty good, especially after Dust 2, this lead already.
We saw that late round impact in his 2vx, swinging wide with the MAC-10. They're going to try to give chase to that. Here comes the shotty. Plopski shuts down Nico. Hunter will get an entry, but Plopski's quick swap to the AK. What if Hunter goes silent here? What if Hunter tucks into cover, and then Nexa somehow comes in? That would have been ideal, but it's not what unfolds. Nexa, a little late to the party, crouches wide into Plopski, losing half of his health on that first fight, and with 3 more to go, it's not meant to be. The Ninjas take that second. They rotate down into the B site. Plopski, shotgun stuffing in vent. Just trying to... Oh, and Nexa, he plays with his timing. He comes downstairs way faster. And this is a perfect answer to what just happened, but he doesn't turn the right direction. Rez will get Nico before he trades. Could have been better. Could have been worse. Now there's flanks versus G2 as a CT comes down from Secret and Plopski still sits inside vents. They've got them kind of corralled and cornered over towards control. Then the peek from Plopski. Well, it's good for 2. Perfect play. He doubles back for Nexa, looking to get another frag, but he also looks the wrong direction. Oh,
what is happening?
Amanek from sight gets the MAC-10 headshot.
They know Plopski was vent.
Oh my God.
But they're going to clear it out, not see him. But will they think that he went back up? Probably not. So his life could be in jeopardy, and they seem to be hunting for this. Nexa gets some damage off. 1-on-2 spot here for Amanek.
Stuck in a crossfire. Device predicted and popped wide open. Now we've got 30 seconds. Slight health advantage for Amanek, but a move from Plopski, going from decon back onto bomb. Remember, Amanek doesn't have it yet.
He can spot. Yeah.
No flash, has to just go for the dry peek and has to hit the shot, which he will. Amanek, 3 kills on the round, one of the weirdest rounds that we've seen on Nuke so far. Opening up was Device this round, not looking to give G2 the space with nades. Nice deagle from LNZ. 2 headshots, and just as quick as this round starts, it's down to the 1v5.
Another quick one. Minute 25, 4 players dead for G2. Push comes in, and man, dude, opping is so pointless in this game. Everyone's first bullet accuracy is through the roof.
The front line from the Ninjas on all fronts move forward this time.
They know about 2 players now. The rotation downstairs and Device dropped them because he didn't see him come back up. And this is information that Ninjas don't know that they just gave up. So Nico, now he'll spot 3. That's the second player in Heaven. Upstairs is looking nice right now. Plopski goes down as one of the anchors, and Nico will finish off his food from earlier on.
A team kill, though, in the mix. That almost brings things back. Oh, Device no-scoping Nexa and a second onto Nico. So Ninja's able to stabilize from a pretty bad situation. Let's see if Hunter can set some traps as Device takes to the top. He goes down. Headshot for Hunter. And now he just needs to hyper-focus. Laser beaming Rez, who's on the other side of the smoke and takes the same route. Hunter exposed, but he misses. And Rez's patience pays off. The Ninjas find a 5th. Can't be doing that.
That's actually how they get back. Honestly, that was just such a sick setup from NIP with Nico's play, all the info, and then the attack upstairs right away. Without that crazy kill, there's no chance.
3 frags. Just spontaneous kills all over the place. As the Ninjas closing the distance, Hunter trying with the Deagle, can't convert this.
It was 8-2.
And now it's 8-6. Rez looks to the heavens above.
That'll be heard from Hunter.
That's a good grenade. Taking Nexa down to half is no joke. Oh, but just over the smoke, that's where Rez kills both. And then the Apex Predator. 2 headshots from Hunter, and only 1 left. And this is no grizzled veteran. This is basically a baby lamb. LNZ. A lot to prove in this 1v1. But sometimes it's the freshness that can clutch, and sure enough, he does. The Ninjas in pajamas, from top to bottom, coming in with 5 rounds straight to close out this first half. And G2 thought they had their victims right where they wanted. Oh, baby, what a half.
I'm actually not sure, but you know, how good NIP will be here on the T side. I have a lot of questions myself. All right, questions have been answered. But we saw them win a sick pistol on Dust 2 as well.
Come on, one more. Just snowball it. Flashes come in from the rooftop. Hunter and Amanek trying to find a little safety here, but nah, they figured him out. Jax up in the heavens, all that's left over. He'd need the ace in the pistol. Oh, just not gonna happen. Ninjas tie this game 8 rounds each. It's Nico and Nexa. Deagles in hand.
Oh, and a fast flank actually.
Yeah, good damage there as well. Softening up Hunter. Nexa falls back, tags another.
He can get out.
Dude, he's just hitting him and diving. The hit and run tactic from the Deagle. Hunter, CZ at a distance, draws Rez. Nice play from the pistols. 3v3. And Nico blows the whistle because the bomb's been dropped. They have all the info and all the damn skill they need. But how about Hampus? 20 seconds left. All of his enemies on this B site, and he has to tuck tail.
He takes his duel inside of the site, is aware of the thought someone could be here, and look how he just draws this player forward. Oh my god, into a duel he doesn't want to take. Poor Rez.
Bro, like a lamb to slaughter.
That is so amazing. And of course, I mean, it's hard. He just...
But in the meantime, Ninjas start sprinting towards the ramp. He does it through the wall.
Did he peek first at all?
I don't even know.
Oh, man.
He sees players, though, going up into heaven, and he misses his shot. But Jackson Amanek, good for 2. Hunter stabilizes. And LNZ's denied anything other than that.
Oh, Amanek pulled all the way back just to self-preservation, I guess, to get out of there, but was watching him go up the ladder the whole time. Oh, you see the Molotov lineup. Oh, my God.
Way.
That's sick. That is super sick. That's even so much better than just an empty wallbang. Just throwing this default smoke just to clear out this close.
So many players here.
Oh, he'll punish Nico for even taking some spam damage through it. Hampus grabs
Hampus.
2 outside.
But Hunter, oh my god, Hunter, he sees all of this. 2 kills for him, and almost that 3rd. But LNZ combines with Hampus.
And they both show themselves.
That's all the info G2 needs.
They're not
What's
worried
their
about
move?
lobby, ramp, or anything else on the CT side.
Jax taking to the rooftops, and Nexa, the alternative. He goes downstairs.
Interesting.
And Jax, he's about to catch a player here on roof. Oh, other way around. LNZ with the headshot.
Tap tips.
He'll still have his chance.
Just hoping they're not watching it.
And they didn't. They didn't whatsoever. His Incendiary's going to burn LNZ off this position. The Heaven Peak comes out. That's both players confirmed, but LNZ just keeps himself down to the ground, crouches, and hits the headshot to give Ninjas that 9th. Nobody else actually downstairs yet to help. Nobody whatsoever. The closest rotate's going to be Nexa over on ramp. So Nico, this is a high-pressure situation, and Hampus walks into the crosshair first. Oh, another headshot into Rez. So much damage. He leaves 32 health combined for Rez and Plopsky. He's primed Nexa perfectly, and Nexa plays it quietly. There he is, finishing off Rez, but dying at the hands of Device. And Device's kill right there, right now, that opens this one back up. CT's doubled down secret. Plopsky left alone on site. Device, it's his turn.
Oh.
But he misses those first few shots. Doubles back, gets caught. Now he's pinned, but he still takes another one with him. It's that NiKo damage against Plopsky that could define this 1v2. Because if he was on full HP, they'd have to find him. But now, it should be easy to finish him. They don't have an incendiary, but they do have a frag, and Jax runs in. Oh my god. He jumps at it to take G2's 12th. Hampus, who was down secret, actually doubled back. Maybe he could challenge outdoors. Maybe they could pinch Amanek up in heaven. But Amanek just no-scopes the first. LNZ flies upwards and Jax back from Hut. That's meant to be the solution. But that picked up AWP finds impact. And NiKo flies up from ladder only to die to Hampus. This is a recovery. So far, Jax is still up. And LNZ focuses forward through the wall. 3 kills for LNZ. But Nexa's turn to clutch. He's moved around the lobby, and the longer I talk, the more I realize Nexa on for the save. He gets the kill on the exit, turns back around, jumps into the Opper, takes the damage, but more importantly, takes 2 scalps on his exit as Ninjas win their 10th.
Yeah, he gets away with his life, but yes, this is all on LNZ. Man, this kid is good. He is good. He's showing a lot of confidence, a lot of good prowess in these very tense mid-round situations.
The squeaky smoke fades, and Hunter, playing on the box, sees the feet of LNZ, but loses his duel, and now pressure on Jax. 2 guys cross. He can't kill either. But a man potentially to pop up vent, to combine with Nexa on this flank. It's the Opper downstairs in Amanek. With that smoke trajectory, he knows Device is by the door. He goes to get the kill, but instead bites off more than he can chew. NiKo never even had a chance to get into this fight, but look at the HP across the 3 Ninjas.
Waiting to get a kill, neither of them got one, and you can see by the health bars, but obviously it's insane. NIP in that situation, kind of making a play that might be uncomfortable to go back upstairs to find these, and it's Hunter to actually expose his feet. Plopsky and Jax ends up whiffing from his spot in heaven, and there's just nothing left. The retake could potentially be possible if he gets one, if either of them do. This is a good rotation from him.
Does Nexa... Oh, he gets seen.
LNZ, man.
Oh, the kid is aware.
Sharp shooter.
But here's Amanek. First shot's good. Hunter adds one, but Amanek through the floorboards takes the man advantage into the hands of G2. He's being chased, and he still fights back. Now it's on Hampus. He goes over towards the corpse to recover a little bit more utility. The bomb is above him. He knows that Hunter's back here towards the ramp, but Jax looms ever closer here towards Decon door. And Hampus fell. Oh, Jax to the back of the skull, executioner style.
Oh my god.
Eats the flash. NiKo versus Hampus with the help of Amanek, but oh no, NiKo! Around the red, he falls. Amanek has to throw down that molly and then dive into the cover as to not get swarmed. It's only Hampus. But damn, does he feel like more than one man at the moment.
This is him pulling the rotation. Okay, at least causing some distraction. It's still clear they want to take upstairs. The double stack inside of Squeaky. Now just Jax upstairs.
The Ninjas looking for their exit.
They're going to rip this lead back if they can trade out Jax upstairs.
Let's see what Jax is made of. He's going to have to be more of a king. They start to circumvent to the right side. He executes Plopsky. A little bit of a delay, but LNZ, he has had his name on every play in these most recent rounds. And Hampus eventually arrives through heaven as the Ninjas in pajamas take the lead 14-13.
A laser pointer. And then the perfect tactic to put pressure on upstairs without actually committing to it. And Hampus smokes into secret to make it seem like that he could have crossed, that they could be taken downstairs, which was a problem for them. And you could see that G2 were not going to feel comfortable unless they got that kill, and they couldn't get it. Now NIP have 14 rounds.
They survive with 3 players.
We've got full kits here. There's no excuse to die to a Hut push at this point if they want to slow this down to a certain level. They've got one coming in through Hut. Hunter, oh, you missed the timing. LNZ, another key frag. Upstairs is compromised. Match point on the horizon. Some damage dealt, but these are just from rotating players. 2 are downstairs. They are unprepared. NIP now in the power position.
Exit kill here for NiKo.
Also potentially a gun. They actually kind of want to try to hunt these down, but now they won't even have enough hands to pick them both up. But Amanek already has a gun for himself, and
Can't get it.
he can't even... This is such a powerful angle. And let's see how comfortable Amanek gets if he's going all the way in. My God,
He's actually
he is.
going to take this, but LNZ every
again!
single time. Nico, it's his chance. He turns from Hampus, but recovers.
He's still worried about outside, too.
Yep.
The awareness.
On high alert. And now as he swaps to the AK, he just needs to put that first bullet between Rez's eyes. Send him packing. Oh, but the crouch peek from Rez. A direct call out. Jax, though, he's slipped into Amanek's position, and LNZ,
Oh my
the
God.
timing! He looks away, and the ninjas in pajamas with the 4v2, 30 seconds to try and close. No defense on this A site to stop them. Hunter comes out from secret. Now he's tagged too. Nexa with a lot of pressure on his shoulders and smoke in his face.
And a relatively perfect post plan here for NIP. Is there any chance?
They drop the incendiary onto the backside. Maybe that pushes Plopsky out of a comfortable spot, but now there's a second set of eyes. They threw it over towards Hut. Plopsky does his job, and so do the ninjas.
Wow.
They hang on onto the T side of Nuke. They were dilapidated in the first 15. They trailed 0-6, Launders. And yet, here they are, taking us to Inferno.
Let's see if they go Arch. If they go Arch, they could potentially catch rotators, but those rotators are being very, very careful.
Device, ooh, maybe not careful enough. Posts up, dies. Gushed was LNZ, and his death right thereafter. Rez tapping away at a distance, but can't handle the flying Amanek. So G2 will plant this bomb, and Plopsky has 2 guns, but 3 opponents.
Need one more gun.
Math don't work. Let's see if he can thread the needle with the Berettas. 2 players back by the pit. 1 up close. He decides to run in, thinking he could close that gap before the pit commit comes through, but no, sir. Shut down as G2 will win the T-side pistol. Smoke for LNZ from the backside. Not thrown fast enough. Not going to be able to stop him. Jax jumps around the orange. And now what? LNZ buys a little bit of time, delivers the headshot into Nico, but can't solidify a second. More smokes down to the CT
Are
crawl.
they jumping this? No.
Ooh, those Deagle shots are close, man. At no point has G2 felt comfortable on this bomb site, and that's why Device slipping in with a kill to leave us 2v2. They just walk up silently.
They're running out of time. They got the kills. Get the kills instantly. Basically, Quad just locks this down. Even if Amanek doesn't peek, he's winning. So at this
They
point,
got
take your guns and get out.
Just so damn costly.
Oh, and he can't fight his way out. So that's 5 deaths at least. 2 alive for NIP. Hampus will die. They'll happily take that. That Hunter gained by dying. Oh, whoa. He was just about to safely cross. This comes down to timing. Nico popped up as Device was holding that, of course. He probably would have been dead, but I mean, an insane shot from Nico as well. Just that first bullet, and now anything is a threat. Got the high-low stack in lane.
3 out,
Not,
though.
yeah, this is not, you know, the remedy to a Halls pop.
Oh.
They're going to be happy to see him, and they just don't have a favorable fight at all. Hall seems to be the key, the answer.
Brother, A-site getting slaughtered at the moment.
Oh my God. I hope I'm not being crazy, but I think it's over 4.
You were selling me on higher sensitivity,
Yes,
Wanders.
yes. I do think
You
it
were
is.
making some compelling arguments.
It's the wave. I don't like to talk about it too much in public because, you know, there's...
Secret.
Yeah, no, not that much, not that, but it's just, you know, people are very set in their ways, and I was using a low sense for a very long time.
Stack, though.
Let's see if the smoke actually comes into play. Okay, we got 2 CT smokes. If you molly at all these positions, they're not going to be that good. Player back of the site is slowing them down a little bit. They've got a boost in play, I think, and yes, the Deagle goes off.
It's one of those weird ones. 15 seconds to spare. Hampus, collateral! Oh my God, I set the challenge and he absolutely meets it.
Well, I guess we can't sleep on the Hampus Scout either. Man, that is sick. And was
LNZ from boost, Hampus comes out coughing.
that also his smoke that he saved running through the lane Molotov and didn't throw it earlier on because it could be of value later on? He had them coming through confused.
Flash goes too far.
You know, yeah.
They keep their vision up. Amanek. Oh, so sharp.
Oh, the op is still on the back. Wait, they killed Rez on Arch. They know they're running into the op now. 30 seconds. They're going to commit forward with this. They're relying on nades here. Plofsky from the top of second Oranges. He doesn't get cleared. He gets some shots off. He falls off to Oranges. He's safe now, but he re-peeks. Almanac takes him out. LNZ in the back of the site.
Let's see. Oh, he tries to dodge Jax's shots, but that one doesn't work for him. Still, we've got CTs coming in from separate directions. All 3 of G2's players tagged. Device is up. It's going to have to hammer Amanek, and instead, it goes the other way. Nexa suddenly so much more confident that he can lock this cross. And sure enough, Hampus leaves.
My fault. I misread the radar. I thought it was Device. I've mixed up their faces, LNZ and Device, and I thought he was back at the site.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Up close.
Not expecting the op to be on site, but with that information...
There's the second.
Rez also has one.
There's
oh my
the
god.
Third. Rez coming in with that op. Swinging the big greens was this round from Ninjas. Big investment, big payout so far. NiKo taken from Balk, and that leaves Jax to fall last. A flawless round from the Ninjas. That is what they need. Rez coming alive here from Arch side, and now, well, Ninjas have a chance. This one, up close. Nexa didn't see it coming.
Yeah, this is, I'm surprised to see Nexa committing to the swing there, but they did the same thing with Jax in the past, so...
Back into the apps pop. They're getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Rez about to be challenged on Boiler.
Is there anyone on halls here watching?
Yes, LNZ. He's up on balcony. Let's see if he can handle. No! The MAC-10s shred them. Plofsky. He does take one off the back end. Flash is over. Bomb still planted. 2 players set up on short, and they both fall empty-handed.
The stars really aligned for G2 in this situation where this is the, it just made perfect sense to do this, and they didn't have much money.
Yep.
And if they smoke it,
it's lane, which feels like a weak point, but Rez has gone unchecked so far. Oh, perfect timing from Device. And he got the assist to Amanek thanks to his nade. NiKo's gonna hold Rez honest, but that smoke puts out the flames and Hunter dies on balcony. It's a 2v4 for G2. They know what they want, the A site. But can they get past Device? Oh, with a wide swing like that. Here comes the Grave Peak, and it's 2 CTs to gun him down.
Man, he got in the Ferrari and closed the door, pushed the start on that one.
But the counter-terrorists, well, different story. Double smoke, double flash, and even a single frag.
They're going to smoke the banana as a fake so Hunter can get flanked from Hampus.
LNZ goes first, takes the headshot to Nexa. Oh, predicts the position, does great damage. They've got it all.
Oh, they grab it. That's all they needed. That little tactic and everybody pushing with cohesion. 6 rounds now for NIP. They use that advantage. They stack. A fake exec comes out. They pull Plofsky out of the sights, and there's obviously no situation where they can save. Oh, then they get the kill on A, so this is locked in. The CTs will happily stick around.
Smooth moves from G2 as they catch a groove on A. Alone. Oh, wait. They're coming back?
Oh my god, okay.
They're still coming back.
Wait, 15 seconds. There's one more CT here. And this bomb, it can be denied. They have to plant. I mean, they just got to kill him.
Oh my god!
Got to run him down. Otherwise, he's going to be able to win
6
the round.
seconds.
3 players up. Plofsky, can he hold his nerve? No. Okay, they surround him. Holy hell.
Let's just leave it at that. And we'll see you guys in a second.
G2 certainly scared of losing because they get eliminated from the tournament. Pressure's on, but Hunter, okay, maybe he's not scared. My god, precision with that CZ. And he's already thinking about kill number 3. They're trying to hunt him down, but can you hunt the Hunter?
He's gonna run out of bullets soon enough. It's okay though. NiKo strikes from the back, and a 5v2 are what the Ninjas are left in. Dire situation as Hunter comes in with a 3rd kill, and he's gunning for that 4th. Hampus just inside the boiler door. See you later, sucker. Oh. Listen, I placed my chips.
The caster curse right there.
Hampus.
Like it. He was ready.
Ooh. 2 kills now.
Let's not pretend the 1v5 is going to happen, Scrawny.
You don't want me to pretend? Assuming Jax doesn't hit the shot on the cross, the bomb plant can be had.
Yes. And a plant is a win in today's CS. Will he find the kill? Oh, they're both working so hard, but Hampus, he sticks around him. Odds of even a bomb plant got to be extremely low.
It's near non-existent. Yeah. Just when they think maybe they can burst forward, they're met by the incendiary and smoke. Not going to be a good time. NiKo's had enough. Takes the fight into his own hands and kills Rez through smoke. No vision needed. Couples it with an incendiary, but there's a gap on that. Maybe that's intentional. Hampus doesn't trust it. Keeps his guard high and kills Nexa. Get the little... Oh, no!
What?
Oh,
what? Hey, what?
2 headshots at the top of mid. Hunter walks right into it. And Device, well, he dies, but at least Plopsky's there to trade frag. And Amanek sitting in the smoke. Those bullets hitting him. The audio offered over, and Plopsky blows him to tomorrow.
Holy smokes, Rez. Full
That
flash.
first one gifted.
Yes. I mean, he just presses mouse 1 just because he feels like he is definitely getting peaked. And he's aiming on the right spot. The second one, that is just pure concentration. Sick stuff from Rez. And Hampus here, open lines. They don't even have to use utility to get past this point, so maybe there's a chance he clips one. No, he'll show himself. There's a boost, and this has become so much stronger.
Easy backstab for that one. 3v5 turn 2v5, and still no big commitment. Tidbits of damage done. Nexa swings out and dies. Rez is going to try to prioritize plant. Nico burning down to the halfway mark. He's offered over. If LNZ had more than 5 HP, then maybe you'd believe. But me, I don't. Because these CTs are about to swarm him. Hunter's the first, and that's all they need. A 13th round for G2.
Malik's on his feet because of just the stark lead right now. 13-7, and...
LNZ's throwing grenades. He needs to turn around right now. Jack's about to catch it. But the T's actually get around the corner, so he's hot on their heels, but maybe the site holds itself. Nico behind Nubox, looking to draw attention and kill who he can. Hunter has a slight gap on that smoke, and Hampus is planting right on the other side. Hunter walks right through this, and Hampus, he's standing. But then he falls as Device wraps back around. CT smoke fades. Jax, oh, now dead too. One more. Oh my Device. God. 4 kills on the play, and Ninja's in the game.
Oh my God, the clutch moves from Device after fluffing the spray, holding his nerve the whole time. Oh, this looked like it was about to be so ugly.
It looked like he dropped the ball.
Wondering if he's even get the first kill, you know. That's almost something that gets clipped. What a ridiculous 1v3.
They could very well sink into the 4v2 on A. Hampus about to walk into the scope of Amanek, but he jumps across it and then posts on it. Really distracting Amanek here. 30 seconds. 2 T's start to come up from lane. LNZ in sight, clearing corners. That's the drop down off the balk. And then Amanek out from library. Device buying a bit of time because Hampus just came in with a crucial kill. But the bomb's been thrown down to the dirt and Hampus is slaughtered. G2's 14th secured.
Oh man, he tried to be annoying Hampus with attacking Amanek in that place, but we look at that and we see that the smoke lands too far to cause a problem for Amanek. But what we don't see is that Amanek could have rotated around to library, had his vision obscured, and they could have smoked out library, and that could have been a problem. So the way that he just stood in that spot, hoping it wouldn't get smoked out, not thinking too far ahead, and rotating over to the safer position actually allowed him to get the information.
Clear ideas and clean executions. That's G2 at the moment. And they're going to prime themselves for another fight. A perfect flash to the face of the T's down Banana, Nico, and Nexa. Oh. They slaughter them all. And that puts Ninjas in an awful spot because they've lost Bomb. They've lost 3 players. And they've lost the wind that was in their sails here on map 3. 5 players up from G2 as they take 15 and secure 5 map, match, and elimination points.
So many maps. I don't know. It's going to take more than genius, I think, to break through this defense, to even secure OT.
Yeah, they finally get a chance to breathe. I want to see this. So Device is the 3rd player and the first to die. And then the 2 re-peaks from the guys in front, also denied. And Threat knows how much that one hurts. Single smoke, a frag double flash, and 2 members of the Ninjas here inside of the little pit. LNZ, where's he at? Playing backside with that AK. He starts to empty his belt and primes his teammates to go for the peak. Plopsky feeling like he's in a tough spot, trying to fight his way out. LNZ back into the cover, and the terrorists swarm forward. It's on to Nico, and he gets shut down. Nexa offered the bomb site thinking the retake would be on.
They gave him the trust, and he brought it home. While going for bracket control, splitting up their attack. being successful on both fronts.
They push so close, Jax. Oh, wow, even able, but Rez, that's a double kill. Amanek misses the off shot and can't turn around as Rez, the highest rated player for the Ninjas coming into this game, just blows through the A site.
What the hell was that? There was somebody behind Jax who swung with him. Instantly taken down. All 3 entries to Rez's name. I'm trying not to act too startled. It is Rez, but holy.
It just all happened so fast.
So fast.
Nexa a bit delayed. If Nico dies, they've got no guns.
Oh my god.
And an average of like $2,000.
Holy whoa, this is actually going to potentially come down to the last round, depending on the economic decision. You might be wondering, you know, why don't you flash? Because sometimes you flash, that's what gets you killed. It can be kind of a tell. It's very awkward to flash into the hull, so...
How many kills can he deliver?
One double swing, and look at the idea.
How about a collateral? First shot misses. Falls back to the second orange. Comes in with a frag v Plopsky. LNZ slaughters him. Now, it has to be the retake. Device is going to plant next to Coffins. Nobody from the Ninjas pushes beyond it. Instead, they allocate 2 to the back of the bomb site at a double setup on Banana. Utility strong for G2. An incendiary over the top from Hunter. That's not going to burn out anybody because they double on the new box. Device, the front runner. But LNZ, he had no cover. Jax looks to challenge through smoke, and that's where Rez is going to stop him. Hampus comes in, but Device goes down. The 2v2, and Rez, well, he's got it. And the Ninjas to overtime.
OT delivered for the Ninjas. They actually did the impossible and brought this back.
Nico listens for utility and lets the frag fly. Good damage.
And the spray's actually better. Perfect.
Jax towards Pick, gets a headshot to Plopsky. G2 not out of this one yet. Rez, single kill. Nico delivers, and that's a hold. A hold and a half.
The round they were looking for, finally they grab it. It's in the first round of OT. Perfect play from Nico, timing that grenade to perfection, setting himself up to find that spam down. Amanek comes through with another opening op kill on Banana early again this time around. The double sandbag setup plus the extra kill. They will forget about him now. The Molotov goes too far, plus the smoke and the gap between the sandbags to allow him to maintain this line.
Total shutdown so far in overtime. Rez to challenge Nico. These are 2 big names, 2 heavy hitters. The first flash goes by, and Rez, he's going to keep crawling.
No Hall's flash.
Nobody's
here.
holding this.
Rez approaches. They do tuck into their setup. One goes blind. Rez can get the one on Halls. Hunter does all the work, though. And Jax to help him out in the end, but blind. He locks it down on lane. Except for a couple of discouraging losses in a row.
Oh, they're ready to pop out middle.
Oh, and this is the rotation, but they can punish.
He's so
3
blind.
on Banana right now, 1 left on the A side. Jax all alone. He's struggled from this position. Will he find a kill? He does. He also maintains his presence inside of the halls. Will he turn it into 2 or wait? Rotations are here behind the smoke. He does. Headshot on the second player.
He's low HP, but he's done his job and then some. We've got Nico coming up the lane alongside Hunter. Excuse me, Nexa. Hunter's doing his own thing, chilling inside of the smoke. Nico's already posted, but Plopsky, oh, he wasn't ready for that one. It's a 4v2. Can they clean sweep this CT side? Hampus looks to activate. Nico's down first. He saw the second player, but Hunter comes in from that smoke, and they've got it. G2 with a 3-0 CT side in OT.
The ideal half right there. Locked it down. Looked good from beginning to end.
And they're all here ready to go. But at the same time, Hampus has gone from balcony to wrap back around Boiler. He could be the nail in the coffin as he looks to slam these 2 teeth. But Jax,
my God,
that is a flick. And now Hunter falls, pushing Jax to clutch. It's too much, way too much to handle. A flashback at Alt to try and maybe sell a fake. Jax, oh my God, he's got another. He is on for the ace. He is the reason that they had that 3rd CT round, and he is the reason that G2 could eliminate Ninjas right now. Jax with the ace up his sleeve, but can he pull it out all the way? They hesitate. He taps that bomb. Plopsky ever so close. He peeks, and Jax, the poor timing. He looks away as the Ninjas keep themselves safe.
That's utility over top of mid being thrown by Rez. His hands are busy as the burst comes in. Hampus can't get a second, but Rez, well, he's good for 2. And Nexa could be his 3rd, but he falls back around the arch. They know that they can retake. The bomb's planted.
2v4 post plant. Will they play it together? How close do they want to be? This smoke will go up soon. They actually refresh it. 2 players behind arch.
How about Nico?
They're going to be forced to make a fast move. Yes, it's a 2vx.
Nico's letting them come up lane. If Nexa calls that position's been compromised, then suddenly Nico can come in and just cover that bomb. Time is going to become an issue.
He has the molly.
Nexa, he pops up from the little pit empty-handed. Nico's swinging wide, but as he starts to kill other players, the defuse slips through. Ninja's 1 away.
We go 1 more. There's another chance here. And we got 12k OT. This is actually faulty from NIP. They're a little bit scared. They're moving slow. They're not reclaiming banana control, and there's still danger in halls. This was the remedy for G2 in the first half. First kill comes out. Hampus goes down on the halls, maybe peeking in for a re-aggression. Rez behind a smoke here. How many can he get? Because they're going to have to fight them all.
Ooh,
and he can only do 1.
That's all he gets. But then LNZ in position. And we've got Device on site missing shots. Up with the Deagle, he's down. It's on Plopsky in the 1v3, or G2 send the Ninjas packing. They tried their absolute damnedest at the Blast Spring Finals, but the pressure begins to set in. Plopsky walks out from Library. Nico posted on this angle, and so ready is Nexa towards the pit, already beginning to extend, but ever so slightly. Now the position is known, and the utility's good. Nico's now no longer comfortable, and his head's been spotted, but the peek from Hunter, that is all they need! G2 take this map!
Woo-hoo-hoo. Another hype win for G2, coming off their complexity victory. And this one goes all 3 maps versus NIP. NIP have impressed, but now they are eliminated, and G2 are going to carry this momentum forward. They survived a lot of mental anguish, a lot of tilting rounds.